The president has talked about there being consequences for Saudi Arabia after the OPEC production cut. I'm wondering if you can give us any update on that, whether that would be something that would come soon, and what it might include. Senator Coons has said that he thinks the most likely action, or one of the most likely actions, is a halting of future arms sales, for instance. Would the administration support that? What's the next shoe to drop?
So I'm not going to get ahead of the president. As we have said, you've heard from our national security advisor, Jake Sullivan. Just yesterday, he was on one of the Sunday shows. The options include changes to our approach to security assistance, to your question, to Saudi Arabia. The president has said since taking office that the United States needs a different approach, a different sort of relationship with Saudi Arabia. So that is in line of what he has been saying for some time. And remember, when we came into office, we put a freeze on all offensive arms sales to Saudi Arabia just last year. So there's nothing imminently moving right now in Congress regarding this. So there is time for the president to have those consultations, those conversations, to make those decisions. He wants to be methodical and strategic about these conversations. So when we have something to share, we will. Don't want to get ahead of him.
He wants to move either after Congress or jointly with Congress as opposed to unilaterally.
He definitely wants to have a conversation with Congress. This is something that Jake Sullivan said himself. When it comes to this relationship with Saudi Arabia, it was done in a bipartisan way. If you look at the last several decades, and we want to be able to do that as well as we move forward with realigning, readjusting our relationship with Saudi Arabia.
Very quickly, Elon Musk has been weighing in a lot on the Russia-Ukraine issue recently. Over the weekend, saying that Russia views Crimea like the U.S. views Hawaii, and if Russia faces destruction, nuclear war will be imminent. Fiona Hill told Politico today that it's very clear that Musk is transmitting a message for Putin. I'm wondering whether the administration has any comment on what Musk has been saying about the Russia-Ukraine war, and in particular whether it's relayed anything to its partners and allies about whether Musk is reflecting an American view or not.
So I'll say this, and the president has been very clear. We have been very clear about this, and he believes decisions about negotiations or decisions about Ukraine are decisions for Ukraine to make. And nothing about Ukraine without Ukraine. And I will leave it there. We've been very, very clear on that. Our allies and partners have been very, very clear on that. And I won't say more from here. Well, I won't say more from here. I've been very clear about what we believe, and this is for Ukraine to decide.